about a disabled Black grandma who files a $100 million lawsuit against landlords for unlawful racist eviction. But of course, what else would there be? It can't be because some tenant did something wrong. Can't possibly be that, right? Could that be it? No. Lord, please let this not be the grandmother, child. Please let this not be the grandmother. I ain't saying nothing. Okay? This is a Black enterprise. So it's for you Ebonies, okay? So it comes from the Ebonies, for the Ebonies, about the Ebonies, okay? And what's going on as far as, child, I'm going right past it. I can't do it. Oh, it says courtesy of Pexels. So they chose that on purpose. They chose that picture on purpose, right? Because right here it says Pexels. So that's not even the person who did this. All right. So nationwide, Sandra Black. Black Enterprise is doing an article they originally got from Black News about a Black woman who's suing because of reparations for Black people, and her name is Sandra Black. Can't make it up, y'all. You cannot make it up. Woo! So Sandra Black, a 62-year-old African-American retired disabled grandmother from Marion, Indiana, has sued what she calls malicious racist landlords for their attempted frivolous eviction in Indiana State Court. She is also suing them for removing her from her apartment due to discrimination. Oh, my bad. Shout out to Dr. G. He said she's Korean, just in case y'all didn't know. And that picture is not her, y'all. That is a licensed picture that can be used. That is not the woman in this case. So they're trying to draw up some sympathy with that picture, okay? So Sandra Black's $100 million federal lawsuit is through Wayne in Indiana. Mrs. Black, so she's married, introduces the unprecedented subject matter of special damages she termed embedded law, which it looks like it means reparations type payout for all African Americans. Oh, y'all, look at this. I just got a news alert. NBC 10 Philadelphia, shout out to Philly. Rite Aid is closing 154 stores. Woo! You have to bring that up for tomorrow. I wonder why. Anyway, she seeks $100 million to be split between herself and the entire Black race. Y'all gonna be in some money, child. It's for all of us Ebonies, okay? Her argument is that it's unconstitutional to treat Blacks equally to minorities due to their special damages of slavery, modern day racism, and deprivation of land and government of their very own. What else could we be looking for, child? Thank you so much for bringing this suit amongst all of us Ebonies, okay? Mrs. Black alleges that no other American race of over 40 million people lives utterly devalued of human rights. Damn, is that how y'all living? Is that how y'all living? Damn, why y'all still here? I'm confused. Why you live? If you're so oppressed, why are you still living here? I just never understand that, okay? Let me see. This subject matter is the first discussion ever in history that Blacks must receive financial compensation for their damage and will force corporations to do much more to stop managers from harming people of color. Mrs. Black claims that she was ordered by the court to keep her views on racism to herself. I commend whoever told her that. Please do, but we already know. All right. She claims that she was ordered to accept Jim Crow type law that places a Black person who is overwhelmingly in the right by the evidence. Overwhelmingly right? Because you Black, you right. Okay? Falsely in the wrong to save whites with little to no evidence to back their claim. By law, a judge is required to be impartial, Black alleges that the judge should be charged with charged with a hate crime for her actions against Black in court. Wow, must not have went in her favor, child. I'm about to go to work and just be like racism and then see what I can get from it, because clearly this is the way. All right, clearly this is the way. So now they list out what she's saying. So she alleges that the judge fabricated evidence to support whites. Harmful to Black and refused to remove the lie, then ordered Black gagged from mentioning the magistrate's actions in court litigations. Well, she should be losing anyway because she can't keep her mouth shut, right? 2, Mrs. Black motioned the court for the case to be dismissed so that she could have a chance at a fair judge. Motion to dismiss was denied. She alleges that the judge sanctioned Sandra for asking the court to compel white defendants to cooperate with discovery. A Black victim must pay white culprits. She alleges she was sanctioned for going against whites in court. 4, as the caption states, Black alleges that mostly all, if not all, of Black's pleadings were intentionally taken out of context, ignored, and dismissed. Mrs. Black alleges she was court ordered in writing to appear in person, forced to drive out of town to court, loss of time and money, while the wealthier white defendants may appear in person or by phone. What? Girl, where your husband at? Where the husband at to tell her to shut the F up? That's what I want to know. Where he at? Where he at? 6. Oh, I guess that one was 5. 6, Mrs. Black alleges whoever wrote this article, they need to get a copywriter or whoever proofreads because they doing a bad job. Oh, Black publication. I know, that's racist. I'm being a white supremacist with white supremacist talking points. Mrs. Black alleges that, worst of all, the senior judge in appellate court joined in a conspiracy to allow racism in American courts, supporting the magistrate judge to judicially lynch a Black litigant. To their misfortune, Mrs. Black alleges that both the defendants and judges had absolutely no clue that their Karen crusade against her is not against a typical Black person. Her resume includes being an HBCU graduate of Tuskegee University with a BS degree in chemical engineering. Decades of experience maneuvering through racism, an expert on world religion, African history, the creation origins of humanity, author of several books, and the wife of an African shaman. And yet no common sense. Out here looking half damn crazy. She is the court-appointed guardian raising 4 grandchildren all alone. So in other words, while you was out here getting your shaman, your African, your creation, your humanity, your engineering, your decades of maneuvering, the world religion, you wasn't raising your kids. So somebody went out here, had all these kids and dropped them off at your doorstep. Oh, but I'm not allowed to say that, y'all. I'm not allowed to say that, even though technically, allegedly, that's what it is, okay? Why you want to make it known that you're raising 4 grandkids all alone? Where they mamas? Where their daddies? Okay. Anyway, she is and she once resided in Ghana, I don't know what that means, for 5 years. Her diverse background established her as a force unprecedented in setting financial restitution for African Americans. I don't want you speaking for me. The court and Sandra Black are at a stalemate. Neither can move forward without the other being defeated. Therefore, the court refuses to respond to her litigation, and she refuses to accept the Jim Crow order moving forward to trial. So what is the point? Oh, to be difficult, to be combative, to be out here looking half damn crazy, to think you're going to tell somebody just because you're you. So typical Black biatch. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
Physically. We do not care